What's up, Naughty Marie TV? I'm back with another YouTube video. I know I haven't been on here in a long time. I know. I look a hot mess, but I don't care. That's not what I'm on here to worry about or, be talking about. It's actually 5 o'clock in the morning, about to be 6. I've been up and I don't know. I felt the need to make this message because at the end of the day, I just want to know who else can relate. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people going through a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out here who can relate with a lot of the things, that we just all deal with and have dealt with, in the past or whatever on an everyday basis. So, I basically want to talk about standing in your power, standing in your truth. If you follow me on my social media platforms like Instagram and stuff like that, which is my name is Manifested Mommy, you'll see certain things that I post that, relate to the topic that I'm about to get into. So I just want to speak on my personal journey with having to own who I am and own my truth and accept my shadow side and do my shadow work and really tap in and start to understand who I am, where I am, how far I've come, and why I went through the things that I've went through, right? So with that being said, I just want to let anybody who out there who has been going through things with people that you never thought that you'd go through. It seems like the whole world is on your shoulders. You don't really have nobody you can trust or really talk to or confide in. Cause like even when you have tried, you notice your business was put out there, or people will take that, like the pain that you're dealing with or what you're going through, and try to make it something to laugh about. Real low vibrational, low degrading, nasty people. If there's anybody out there who has ever been around anybody who made you feel like you had to pipe down, calm down, dim your light because it makes them feel some type of way, or your light, when you're around, it brings out other, it makes them reflect on themselves. It brings out certain things that they don't do, or they lacked in, or they didn't do, or they don't know how to do, which causes instant competition. Like, that just puts people in this competitive mindset, and it's honestly very childish, and it's evil. It's sad because that's the whole problem with the world now. People so quick because they be stuck in their own misery, don't know who they are, don't have a purpose, be looking at the next person who they see has some type of something within them, and get to automatically going into secret competitions and shit. That's what I don't like. I don't know. My mind just don't work like that. I can't ever like really sit and care about what the next man or female is doing. I'm typically the one who's always rooting for everybody, even my enemies, even people who don't bang with me like that. And I'm saying bang with me on some because they choose not to, because they feel some type of way for whatever reason, which has absolutely nothing to do with me. I could care the fuck less. Like, let's be real. At this point, especially. These people don't do nothing for you at the end of the day. These same people who talk about you, slander your name, create smear campaigns. These same people who you helped, I'm talking about, allowed them to cry their eyes out to you. I'm talking about allowed, just all types of things where you were there. I don't care what way, financially, you know what I'm saying? People come around, drain your energy, suck your energy dry, energy draining vampires. Don't want to do nothing but come and steal the light, or come and take notes to copy you and act like they originated the shit. Take the advice that you done told them and try to flip it and make it seem like they told you that. Like, no, I told you that. You didn't listen. I'm sick of people. I'm honestly, I'm at my last with people. Look, I already asked God to reveal. And that's another thing with y'all, it's okay for people to exit stage left in your life. Some people are meant to come into your life for a reason, season, blessing, lesson. Some people are not meant to come into your life and stay. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care how long, y'all known each other. I don't care how tight the bond is. Some people it's an expiration date on y'all's whatever y'all got, your bond, whatever, sometimes. And that's okay. That doesn't mean it's automatic beef. That's another thing. People need to grow the fuck up. Everything is not always beef. We just don't align no more. You're here, and I used to be here with you, but I'm trying to go here, and you want to stay here, and you're mad at me because I want to go here. The sky is the limit, my baby. You could do the same thing and have the same motivation and have the same drive that other people have, that other ambitious people have. Instead, you put your energy into talking about those type of people that you should actually be taking notes from. You should actually be wanting to get close and take notes, not to take notes to copy and act like you originated or came up with that. No. But to at least get some type of inspiration for you to want to do better and get yourself, motivated up and give yourself a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're angry. That's why a lot of people be angry. You're mad at that person and talking about that person, making up lies. I mean, vicious, crucial lies at that. Because you're mad about somebody wanting to achieve their goals. Because people want to affirm positivity over their lives. Because people who still went through probably a worse pain than you, if not the same, you know what I'm saying? They don't let their pain stop them from achieving what God has sent them here to do. You're mad at people for fulfilling their purpose, is what you're meaning to tell me. So you're mad at God, is what is you know what I'm saying? That's what I get from that. Because how can you be mad and be envious and jealous and angry at somebody for wanting to get up and bust their ass and make a living some way, somehow, you know what I'm saying? May not be the typical 9 to 5 or whatever the case. That's the other problem. Y'all so goddamn brainwashed thinking that that's the way. That's why you're mad. You can fucking be your own boss and get up and do your own. You don't want to put the work in. Be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at other people who want to dream big. And stop trying to self-project your own insecurities and how you look at yourself and the doubt that you have upon your life and place that on somebody else. How dare you? You're cursing your own life. That's another thing that y'all don't understand. You gossiping ass motherfuckers. That's another thing you don't understand. That's a form of witchcraft. Y'all motherfuckers get on here, especially the Christians, the extra religious folks, period. And I'm not coming for nobody's religion. I'm coming for the ignorant folks who think they're just so high and mighty, always got something to say about somebody else and what they're practicing or if how they look and how they perceive, you know what I'm saying? How that person is, operates with whatever. The same people who try to stand all high and mighty and you're the same ones speaking on half the people who are chosen ones. I don't care if that person was on drugs once upon a time. I don't care if that person was over drinking once upon a time. I don't care if that person was this, that, the third. Now, there's levels. There's levels of certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the typical, little bad habits and stuff like that people try to judge people for. You know what I'm saying? And then and the same people judging you for it then did the same thing or worse or still doing it. or operating in a very, very nasty low vibrational energy. And you have the nerve to try to wear this mask as if you're just high and mighty and better than the next person. Always got somebody else's name in your mouth and you're still stuck and not happy within your own life. That's what baffles me. The same people, oh, God this, God that, be the same people gossiping. That's a form of witchcraft in itself. Look it up. I'm tired of y'all and your little Bible verses and scriptures and this, that, the third, but you're not even practicing what you're preaching. How can I take you serious? I don't care how long you've been going to church. I don't care who your pastor is. I don't care about none of that. I go to church because I want to educate myself to figure out what is what, what's what. It's so many different things out here, bruh. But I know that there's a God, and I know he's been here with me through everything that I've been through. So I'm not attacking nobody. I'm not attacking no religion. I'm not attacking what you believe in or none of that. But I'm just saying it be them same folks. And then people wonder why it's so hard for other people to want to tap in and go to church. Because of the judgmentalness of everybody always having a goddamn opinion about what the next person's doing or the next person's sin and how they doing this and why they doing that. And shut up. Look at yourself in the mirror and won't you self-reflect, see what you need to work on, do your own shadow work, and maybe your life will start to become better and you'll start to be able to manifest the things that you want in your life. Sitting still, you know what I'm saying? Connecting with source, getting outside, connecting with nature, you know? The things that we were actually sent here to do before the Matrix came and messed up the whole, you know, how everything was supposed to really be with this programming that got everybody in this damn world fucked up and mentally all over the place. That's another thing. Everybody want to call people crazy. No, people are going through spiritual awakenings. People aren't crazy. You're crazy. You want to stay stuck. You don't want to know or gain any new knowledge or information or gain any type of wisdom. You want to stay stuck and laugh at the people that are trying to make this world a better place because they are owning their truth and they've accepted that shadow side of them. Because we all have demons. That's another thing. We are not perfect. Not one person on this planet. I don't care who you idolize. I don't care if it's Beyonce. I don't care if it's the top pastor or pope in the religious whatever. You know, I don't care about none of that. I don't care. We all bleed the same. We all shit the same. We all piss. Not the same because it's different genders, but we all piss. We all get it out some way, somehow. You understand what I'm trying to say? Nobody is greater or bigger than the next person. And just because somebody wants to walk around and love on themselves and it shows, share their light and their experiences and try to uplift the world doesn't mean that they think that they're better than the next person. That's what you think. That's your perception on that person. And that's your problem, which is why I do what I do and I move how I move. Because I can give a fuck less about what the next person thinks about me, especially when they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Nada. I mean, nada for me and mine. I don't care. And even if you are, I appreciate you. Thank you. But you still have no right to come into my territory and my vicinity and my energy trying to operate and regulate and tell me how to do this and how to be Nautica. No. And you can be mad all you want to. I don't care who you are. Because you have your life. We all have the same 24 hours to do the same shit or different shit. Whatever you want to do, you have that same time like I do. So it's no reason people be out here literally creating fake beef, fake perceptions of people just to make themselves feel and look good. That is a mental illness in itself. I'm sorry, not sorry. That is sick. How can you do that and then want to be in that person's face or act like you really care and love that person? You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. It's a lot of narcissistic people in this world. And it's really sad because a lot of them are our leaders. A lot of them. A lot of people abuse their power. They take people's kindness for weakness. They do the wrong people dirty. Then later on, when they have no access to people, the same people who was always there for them in whatever way, gave them chance after chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? Those people don't want to deal with them no more. They the bad guy. Now they going out here trying to figure out any type of way to take that person down. Because life moves on and people don't dwell on bullshit. And people don't want to deal with people's bullshit. People be mad at you because you don't want to put up with their fake facade and bullshit. People be mad at you because you're not tolerating their disrespect. So then you're a disrespectful person. Because you're not going to allow them to walk all over you and say, screw your boundaries. That's sick. People be mad because they want better for themselves and don't want to be around or entertain toxic bullshit. People be mad because you don't want to sit up there and talk about the next person. Instead, you humble that person that's talking about that person, and you tell them, well, won't you pray for that person instead of talk about them? Especially since you believe in Christ. You believe in God, right? Okay. Well, pray for that person. Let's not talk about them, you know. It's certain things that we all going to joke and laugh about, but you can tell when somebody's trying to speak on somebody to make them look bad and have people looking at them how you perceive them on some ignorant, evil, vindictive, spiteful bullshit. You could tell the difference. And you could tell when people just jokey. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge difference. And you also need to use your discernment and the energy that you feel when people are being in that jokey joke. Because them jokey jokes sometimes is also truths in those too. But yeah, I didn't expect for this video to be as long as it is, but I had to say what I had to say. I'm one of them people. I really like to just be left alone. I'm a lover girl at the end of the day. I like to spread peace, love, and happiness for the most part. But when people keep trying to play with me and test my gangster, and when people be sitting up here trying to lie on me and think I'm not going to speak up for myself and defend myself, or others that I see who go through the same thing, you know, depression is real. People are killing themselves every day because people are bullies. And people would rather gossip and down talk people instead of pray for them. Instead of ask God to send them healing energy to their family and ask God to take away whatever evil spirits is trying to attack that person. No, people rather just like, ew. And it be grown people. Grow up. What type of examples are you? I don't care how old people are. People, I don't care how old your kids are. I don't care how young. I don't care about whatever. I don't care. Be an example. If you could be an example, be an example. Be a positive example. If you can. We already have enough terrible leaders and chaos and people who are giving bad examples out here. We already have enough of that. If you can make a difference in the world, won't you do that? Why do you want to ride the wave of being a fuck nigga or fuck bitch? Let's be real. Why do you... Lord, forgive me. Let me watch my mouth. I'm just like, I'm being dead serious. Why do you want to hop on a train of being a negative Nancy or a hater? I don't like or love that for none of y'all who have that mentality or walk around and act like your shit don't stink in any type of way, shape, or form. You're not perfect either. Cut it out. Go look in the mirror, do some reflection, because I know who I am, and nobody can ever tell me who I am. I don't care what lies you done told. I don't care what made up scenarios and delusional stories you tried to create or add on and, you know, alliterate and make bigger than what it was. I don't care. People need to understand God sees all. And another thing people need to also understand and be aware of, God's chosen ones. Stop playing with people. You don't know who is who. Especially when you're not really connected to source. Like you claim. Like you bang. You don't even try to get up to even try to get yourself knowledge about any type of religion. You watch the news and you base your life on what they're telling you. Like, please, I can't even take a lot of people serious, bruh. I can't. And I won't. Especially if my discernment is like, that's off. Doesn't make sense to me. Make it make sense. When people start making certain things make sense, then I might start taking a little bit more things serious. But I've done my research. I know what I know. I'm walking with God. I don't care what I've done in the past. I don't care what people claim or think or what they said I am or who they think I am. I don't care. Nautica knows who Nautica is. I am not perfect. I always tell y'all that. I've always told people that. I don't strive to be perfect. I strive to be me, who God sent me here to be. If I can help somebody else, I'm going to do that in whatever way that I can, but you're not going to run over me. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to use and abuse me. You're not going to try to come and take my power from me for your own satisfaction, any way, shape, or form. That's not what we're going to do. It's equal give and take. Respect is given when respect is earned. Okay? What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. Same energy that you want is the same energy that you need to give out. What you put out here is what you get back. That's just law. Anyway, that's just the beginning of this, you know, me getting back on my YouTube. I had to share this message. Anybody this helps, I hope it helps. I had to speak my little piece because I'm just tired of people playing with me and people I care about. I don't even know who you are, but I care about you. And I really pray and hope things change and get better in your life. You start doing your work, going within, you know what I'm saying? Getting connected with God and, you know, asking, allow him to be your friend. You know, it don't happen overnight. Sometimes it do, depending on your calling or whatever. I don't know who you are or what your walk is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with your journey. But all I know is I know he sent me here to give you this message. So whoever this helps and whoever feels like you're alone, you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. And you keep pushing. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Don't let nobody doubt you. You got dreams and goals and you want to do this and do that and have a prosperous life. And you know what I'm saying? Go further in life than what people in your community or in your circle, you know, they ain't really achieved nothing or did nothing out of the norm for real because people like to be comfortable. And that's okay. It's okay to be called weird. It's okay to be different. You don't got to be like nobody else. People don't have a sense of self, which is why it's easy for them to look at somebody else and, oh, I want to be that. Which is why a lot of people idolize these celebrities and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's not okay to, you know, look up to people and stuff. But God made us who we are individually because he allowed us to be able to be different. If we were all the same, it would be no uniqueness in us humans. Like, ew, that's boring. So don't let nobody try to tell you that you're this or you're that because you are who you are. You are who you are for a reason. And you go out there and you strive and you help the next person. Your story is going to help the next person. Stop being scared to tell your truth. Speak your piece. Stand up for yourself and others. It's a lot of people out here who need you. You're needed. You are important. Don't let nobody tell you you're not important. You're important. I'm important. We are all important some way, somehow. Stop the hate. Stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? Understand we all are human. We all bleed. We all have feelings. We all have emotions. We all have traumas. We all have things that we done been through in our lives that made us angry once upon a time. But don't let that anger make you and keep you stuck, because that's all it's doing. That's all it's not doing nothing for you but keeping you stuck. Don't let that make you who you are. You defeat and slay them demons, baby, and slay them well. And when you slay them, you get your ass up and you rise out of the ashes like the motherfucking phoenix. Do you hear me? And you go for what you want. And you let them same people who was underestimating you, talking shit about you, lying on your name, making you feel lesser than who you were, unworthy, like you ain't who you know you are. You let them watch and eat them motherfucking words. Do you understand me? The greatest revenge is success. You don't stoop to people's levels. No. We don't do that. We let our success, our determination, our drive, and everything else in the future that you got waiting for you when you step into your power, we let that determine everything. We don't get on other people's level. We don't do the tit for tat no more. If we did in the past, we don't do that no more. We not operating in that way no more. Stooping to people's low ass levels. Because people like, it's like a barrel. Crabs in a bucket, in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. And people so comfortable being down in here. And you once upon a time was down in here. I was down in here. You know what I'm saying? 3 levels. It's down, that middle level, and then that level right here. The up level where I'm sure you're trying to go. I'm sure you have dreams and goals and things that you're trying to have set to accomplish getting here, right? But you're so used to being around people who love being here, or even comfortable just being here. You got to change your circle, your surroundings. Sometimes you got to cut everybody off. You know what I'm saying? You got to connect with God. Allow him to tell you what the next steps are. Don't let no man, no woman, no nothing tell you whatever God has told you is a lie. Don't let nobody try to convince you what he's telling you and what the gifts and the messages and the things that he's showing you. Don't let nobody tell you you're crazy for it. No, none of that. Some people don't understand, especially people who don't know him, especially people who don't know that there's a higher power. They fake and just say it because that's the thing. Or people fake act spiritual because that's the thing. No. And y'all dead wrong, and you're gonna have to face judgment and deal with God. That ain't my job. You know what you do. I ain't about to keep calling people out for real, unless you want to come for me when I ain't sent for you. But y'all know, the people I'm talking about, y'all know, and God sees, and you're dead wrong. And you need to apologize to people that you know ain't ever did nothing to you, that ain't only been there to help you. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back on topic. But yeah, don't let nobody stop your path to success. I don't care who they are. Don't let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody walk all over you. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Don't let nobody tell you how to be. None of that. I don't give about none of that. What Asian dog say? I don't give about none of that. About none of that. I don't get about none. All right, let me chill out. I'm real hyped for it to be like 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I had to share this message. This joint is literally basically 30 minutes in. But I had to say what I had to say. Okay? And I meant every word. And my next topics, when I get on here, is going to be kind of about the same thing. I'll break down my personal journey, where my spiritual awakening started, how it started, who triggered it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all everything. I'm an open book for the most part because I like to help other people. And I feel like a lot of things that I've been through was for a reason, to share my story, to help other people. So I don't care about people. I was like, you're telling your business. No, shut up. You don't like I'm speaking truth. You probably being exposed. You don't like that. That's why you're mad. Mind your business. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with you. If you don't relate, or if this don't you know, if this don't correlate with you, you ain't feeling, move along. Shing, 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 baby. Ain't nothing but a thing. This video ain't for you. You can't handle the truth. This video ain't for you. Stay off my channel. Period. But yeah, I'm going to be speaking about mental health. I'm going to be getting into details about narcissism, narcissistic people, all types of stuff. My personal story dealing with a narcissist and a narcissistic family. Yeah. All types of shit. I'm calling it all out. Especially since people want to talk about me and make shit up. Let's talk about it then. I hope everybody's prepared and ready for what the truth, is when I say it, when I speak my piece, my part of things, because I always tell my part. That's one thing people know about me. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to be honest about my end of things. Are you ready to be exposed for your end of things, or why I even acted or reacted and lashed out like that due to a triggered response because of the abuse that's been freaking given constantly, the attacks, the spiritual attacks? Like, come on. I'm gonna tell y'all about how somebody told me they cursed me before. People didn't try to say I was the devil. I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna get into details about everything, because I want to help whoever I can help and let you know you're not alone. You're not crazy. You're not tripping. Okay? I'm gonna go into details about my shadow work, my childhood traumas, everything. So stay tuned. I'm about to take my butt back to sleep because I got to be up in the next hour to put my son on the bus. So stay tuned, my naughty babes, okay? My naughty queens and kings, okay? You are important. You are loved. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Okay? You're smart. You're everything. God loves you. I love you. But yeah, let me get back to sleep. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell. Hit that little bell so you get all the notifications when I post a video if you already haven't. And like I said, if you ain't subscribed yet, what is you doing? You need to get to it. Subscribe to that naughty girl. Hey. Subscribe to that naughty girl. Hey. All right, y'all. Peace. I love y'all.